Hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Highland Weather Studios. I am back. Thank you so much here for tuning in. Let's go and get started with the latest weather headlines here. Temperatures are expected to warm up, clouds return midweek, and showers return also late week. Today's edition of Weather Watch for December 15th starts now. And hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Highland Weather Studios. It has been a long time. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you stay tuned to this update, you will see videos at the end, photos at the end of the entire trip from also beginning to end. So you want to stick around to that. Let's go and get started with today's high temperatures here across much of the forecasting region. Starting off with highs will be about 41 degrees with sunny skies in Asheville. We could see Greenville, Spartanburg sitting at 40 degrees with sunny skies. Charlotte sitting at 38 degrees with sunny skies as well. Let's get this going here. Dakota sitting at 43 degrees with sunny skies. And Gatlinburg sitting at a high of 36 with sunny skies. So we have some cold temperatures, brutally cold temperatures to start off the morning as we're going to school or going to work, anything like that, unless it's delayed. We'll be sitting at 11 degrees at 7 a.m. Yesterday's low was expected to be at least 9 to 8 degrees. So it's still going to remain relatively cold. 11 a.m. still not reaching above freezing with sunny conditions sitting at about 27 degrees. 2 p.m. we can see sunny conditions as well. Temperatures warming up into the low 40s, around 40 degrees. 40 degrees continues through 4 p.m. before temperatures drop into the upper to mid 20s from 8 all the way through 10 p.m. with also clear skies as well. Looking at the wind chill is going to be the main concern out of all, besides those brutally cold real feels like temperatures. -3 is the wind chill for the next 24 hours. Winds will remain relatively gusty, so watch out for scattered power outages, anything like that. Wind chills will be as low as 11 down towards our Greenville Spartanburg viewing area. We can see Columbia at 13, Hickory at 9, Charlotte at 8, Gatlinburg at 6, and Knoxville sitting at 6. But out of all, the western North Carolina mountains is going to receive the worst of the wind chills and the low negatives, even -20s possible in the higher elevations towards the peaks and ridge tops. And I do apologize, I forgot to bring in the official wind monitor here, so I deeply apologize about that. Looking at today's high temperatures here, 43 in Asheville, 41 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 40 in Columbia, 38 in Charlotte, 38 in Hickory, 37 in Knoxville, 41 in Gatlinburg, 44 in Andrews, 43 in Dakota, and 42 in Athens. Tonight's minimum temperatures still will remain relatively cold. 9 in Asheville, 17 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 18 even in Columbia, 16 in Charlotte, 14 in Hickory, 14 in Knoxville, 9 in Gatlinburg, 11 in Andrews, 21 in Dakota, and 21 in Athens. Tomorrow's high temperatures, though, we're going to warm up finally into the 50s, around 55 degrees in Asheville, 54 in Greenville, Spartanburg, Columbia sitting at 54, Charlotte sitting at 50, Hickory sitting at 50 as well, Knoxville sitting at 49, Gatlinburg at 53, Andrews at 55, Dakota at 58, and Athens also sitting at 55 degrees. Looking at the next 7 days, dry conditions continue Monday through Wednesday. Temperatures warming up into the mid-40s, upper 50s by Wednesday, before showers return back to the forecast Thursday all the way through Sunday. Temperatures will remain relatively warm even into the Christmas week. We can see temperatures warming into the mid to upper 50s by Sunday. Temperatures lows will remain still relatively cold in the 20s, warming up a little bit into the mid and upper 30s for lows. All right, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a long time since I've seen everyone. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here in the studios providing you the latest weather updates here. Now, let's go here and take a look at the segment that was supposed to be broadcasted last week with forecaster Chad Martin. However, I wasn't able to have any source of power to transmit it back to him, so I apologize about that. So let's go ahead here and take a look at the thing from beginning to end. Hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in for this very special Weather Watch presentation. Here, our trip is coming to a close. I've been in New Zealand for the past 3 weeks, and it's been an overall best trip I've done in such a long time. Starting Monday, I will be back on the Weather Watch program all the way through Christmas and all the way until my next trip. Right here and take a look at some of the pictures and videos that I've taken throughout much of this trip to keep you a little bit updated, and then we'll see the latest forecast update from forecaster Chad Martin. Thank you so much for watching the special presentation of Weather Watch.